When you open the box of Ranbhoomi Kurukshetra board game, you will find the following items inside. Kurukshetra board. The board represents the battlefield of Kurukshetra and has various key events plotted around it. These events are either favorable for Pandava side or Kaurava side, as represented by their colors. Events in blue are favorable for Kaurava, while events in red are favorable for Pandava. Some of the events on the board represent divine weapons invoked by warriors. These divine weapons can be countered by the weapons given in the deck of cards. Divyastra card deck with 44 Divyastra cards inside it. There are 21 unique Divyastras. Each card displays the attributes of the particular Divyastra and the effect it can have on the opponent in the game. 8 player tokens, 4 of them for Kaurava allies and 4 for Pandava allies, depicted by their color blue and pink respectively. 1 cube-shaped dice, which represents the commander of your army. You need to move as per the number shown on the dice. 1 detailed booklet containing the rules of the game and other important information. 1 summary rule card for quick reference. Setting up the game is very simple. First, all the players pick 1 player token each. 1 player must pick the Hastinapur token with the image of an elephant head on it. Then, randomly distribute an equal number of Divyastra cards amongst all the players. Any excess cards can be kept aside and will be out of the gameplay. Now keep your cards with you and place your token on the board near the image of Sri Krishna and Arjun. And you're ready to play Ranbhoomi Kurukshetra. Player with the Hastinapur token will start the game by throwing the dice first. Player will move the token forward as per the number shown on the dice. When a player lands on an event that is favorable for her or him, like in this case, the player playing as a Pandava landed on an event favorable for Pandava, the player jumps forward to the next favorable event. When a player lands on an adverse event, she or he needs to jump backward to the preceding favorable event on the board. If the adverse event is caused by firing of a Divyastra by an enemy warrior, then the adverse effect of this event, that is, jumping backward, can be avoided by countering the Divyastra by using one of the Divyastra the player is holding. In this case, the Divyastra invoked on the board is Agnyastra, which can be countered by any level 1 Divyastra or by Varunastra. By throwing the Varunastra, the player will now move ahead from 19 in his next turn instead of jumping back to 15. When 2 opposing players land on the same spot, the incoming player will have the opportunity to attack the opponent using the Divyastra cards available with him or her. Now the opponent gets the opportunity to counter this attack by using the cards available on the deck with him or her. Aindrastra is a level 2 weapon which can be countered by any level 1 weapon or another Aindrastra. Once the attack is countered successfully, players can move ahead from the same spot when they get their chance. If the player does not have any Divyastras that can counter the Divyastra used by the incoming opponent, he or she will have to move backwards as displayed on the card. The player must move 2 steps back and will start ahead from the spot in his or her next chance. 78. The fall of Ghatotkach, and 80. Ashwatthama's Narayanastra are two special events where enemy soldiers will have to miss a chance. If a Kaurava soldier lands on 78 or a Pandava soldier lands on 80, they will have to skip a chance when it comes to throwing the dice for the next move. No impact on allied soldiers, that is, a Pandava soldier at 78 and a Kaurava soldier at 80 does not jump forward. They play their next move from that spot only. 97. Kaurava slaughter after Shalya's fall, and 99. Ashwatthama's night raid are fatality events for Kaurava and Pandava allies respectively. If a Kaurava soldier lands at 97, he or she is out of the game. Likewise, if a Pandava soldier lands at 99, they meet the same fate and have to retire from the game. Whoever reaches the end point first wins. If there are more than 2 players, other players can continue playing the game till all the other players have reached the end point or retired from the game.